Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Section 5 matchup between Hornell and Avon. I'm Bob Pusher along with Ryan Gaffney from Avon. Avon comes in with an 11-1 record. As we're trying to get ourselves online. Always problems.
Technical difficulties on the road.
Avon in the green, Hornell in the white.
Ooh, trouble from the Lady Indians. Juliet Marino makes the catch. Another Hornell throw-in. Cleared out by Emma Flights. Only as far as another couple Lady Indians. And it's going to be booted down for a Hornell throw-in. So far, a lot of back and forth here in the first 5 minutes of action. And the ricochet sends it right back to Juliet Marino. Gives her a chance to send the team up, and the Lady Raiders take a chop. Ooh, tough play by Ayla Pryor. Just out of bounds. Lady Raiders trying to get something going on the attack. Good work by the Avon defense.
Far side with
Ooh, Emma Flight snuffs it out just in the nick of time.
and it goes back to the keeper. Near side.
Ooh, down the line to Ellie Cochran.
Cochran looks to center it.
Again, Emma Flight stuffs it out. Avon and Flight and Scotty's on the move going down. On the counter. Oh. That's a good initial run there by the Raiders to get out and moving.
And it's going to send to the far side. Some subs coming in for the Avon Lady Braves.
Oh, Braves, that's right. I called them the Indians earlier.
Oh, I think I labeled it Indians too. My fault. Braves, Indians. Here we go.
Ooh.
And Marino comes up.
Just a little bit of heavy touch by Cochran on that.
The Ryan Agency for all your insurance needs.
You've got a great driving record. Every insurance company wants you. Recognize how valuable you are. Go to the Ryan Agency for the right insurance, price, coverage, and service.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Harkenrider plays the bounce well.
Hornell throwing in the far side.
Ayla Pryor with a rip.
Sent in.
It's going to be picked up by goalie.
She's the #1 position up top. What's her name? The very top person. I can't read
Abby
it.
DeSillis.
Yep. She has 124 saves coming into today's game.
Wow.
That's a lot of attacks.
That's a lot of action. Only 8 goals against, too, so.
Still 0-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Apologize for those trying to get a stream from us, but it was working right up until about 5 minutes before game time, then it quit. So some things can't explain. So we'll try to get it fixed for you here by sometime in the next few minutes, hopefully.
Alicia Fable on the free kick. Ayla Pryor stops it, finds Scotty, who gets over to Leah Harkenberger on the far side. Ooh. Looking for Ireland Harrison.
Good fight down here. Mackenzie Hall for Hornell. And number 12 for the Avon Braves.
Yeah, that's Emma Bongren.
Bongren.
Bongren, excuse me.
Bongren, yep.
Butcher your name.
It's hard when you don't call these names all year long and then up
Thrust
front.
into it.
Number 13 and kicks it wide.
Maddie Atwood looking for the near post, trying to sneak one past Juliette Marino. Flights clears it out only as far as the Avon defenders. Oh, they're going to call that on Scotty. The referee was a little anxious to blow his whistle for the first time this game.
One thing, we do have beautiful skies.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we got here, the sun was right in our face.
Yeah. Marino comes up.
Harkenrunner intercepts it, pulls it down. Weaving through the defenders, unable to get it to her help on the weak side. Again, Maddie Atwood coming down for the Lady Braves. The long pass isn't going to make it across, snuffed out by Chelsea Freeland.
And kicked out of bounds. Substitutes. Flights tries to clear it, but not yet.
And that one's not going to challenge Marino from.
No. Wide right. That one goes out of bounds too.
Good run snuffed out by Caitlin Smith in the back. She does a good job to clear it up the line to Scotty, who again finds Harkenrider. Oh, maybe that's not Harkenrider. Is that Carly Curtis over there?
Usually, yeah. Still 0-0 here. 23.5 minutes left.
Ooh, Mackenzie Hall with the move to get past and a quick give and go to Harkenrider.
Oh, nice little screen put on that time by, can't get the number, 25, is that?
It looks at it as a pass in there from Lillian Smith for the Raiders.
Subs come in. Today's game brought to you by Steve Harrison Photo. Log on to steveharrisonphoto.com or call 585-690-6000 at Steve Harrison Photo.
Ooh.
Hornell in the white, Avon in the green.
Oh, just a little bit too heavy of a touch from Jane Spatunik on that.
Hornell 8-4-1, I believe, and Avon 11-1. Oh, and a good save.
I know some people in the crowd, Avon in particular, were looking for the penalty on that one. I don't think they're going to give it to him.
No. I don't think it warranted one.
No. Oh, just a little bit off the foot of Kyron Austin.
Dear First Heritage, thank you for donating lots of books to my school and teaching us important things about money.
And for supporting local organizations and causes like the Arts Council.
And for educating our communities through financial seminars and workshops. First Heritage, thank you for being an essential member of our community for over 65 years. We greatly appreciate all that you give back, and we're proud to be a part of your family. Love, your members.
Open your account today, and you'll be thankful too.
Keeps going out of bounds.
At the time, Mackenzie Hall saving the day, touching it out of bounds. Bridget Hayes with a wing and a prayer.
It's kind of hard to score out there from the 30-yard line.
It is. Although we did see the boys team last night for Hornell had two of them from outside, about 20, 25 yards out each. Noah Fuller with one of them. Busy week of boys action.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be home against Livonia.
What time is that kickoff at? 6:30?
6:30, yep.
And then another girls game Thursday?
Yes, against Taverlane. Today's game brought to you by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge Chrysler Jeeps. Stop up and see Gary Harwood at Maple City Dodge. Another shot from the 25-yard line that time.
Juliet will take those in all day. That's a good kick. Little bit behind Harkenrider on the give and go from Hall.
Oops. 18, almost 19 minutes left here. In the first half, still 0-0.
A lot of back and forth so far. Both teams with a couple chances, but nobody with any glaring misses. Hornell was doing a good job at the beginning of the game possessing. They've gotten a little bit into kickball mode. Hopefully they can start possessing it again.
Fight on the far side. It's Freeland.
I was going to say a little far for my naked eye.
Yeah, I have to zoom in with the camera. Today's game brought to you by Rustic Lux, 176 State Street in Hornell. State Street, Seneca Street in Hornell. Stop in and see the beautiful facility and great showroom that Rustic Lux now has. Take in your furniture and have it brought back to life at Rustic Lux. Apologize those watching on Facebook. We got a little stream issue, but hopefully correct it here at halftime. Everything was working up until about 5 minutes and before the game, and then it quit.
Of course.
Like, oh boy.
We get here early to set up, have it all ready to go, and right before.
And I have no idea why. Harkenrider. Centers, nobody there but Avon defender.
Yeah, again, that's Bridget Hayes locking it down back there for Avon. Don't get it fully cleared out of there yet. Scotty fighting for it. Looks like it's going to be taken away by Emma Clark.
Carly Curtis on the far side, taken away by
Ooh.
Freeland.
Good step by Chelsea.
Hornell throwing. Ayla Pryor. Freeland. Scotty with it. Try to center it. Should be 4 pieces of paper there. Do you have 4? That's all I have. What were you looking for?
Thought we might have had 2 of the Avon ones.
Oh, no, just 1. Can't waste paper. Just over 15 minutes here in the first half left.
Ooh, quick counter for the Raiders. Unable to get that last touch on it to send it down. Good pressure by Callie Gilio coming off the bench.
Oops. Look, a little push there.
Mm-hmm.
Centered. Number 11.
Lily Fries. Nope.
Looking to center it here. And a stop by Marino. Good hands by Juliet.
Absolutely. Great drive down the baseline for the Braves, and the pass to Abby Matheson, unable to put the shot on either side of Marino, and Marino scoops it up. That's the first real chance of the game I think we've seen.
Yeah.
Harkenrider with the stutter. Ooh.
Ooh, you got to pass it. Pass it to one of the wings.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ayla looking for it. Batting around in there. Braves unable to clear it out still.
Harkenrider's got to get up there and battle, too. She's staying back too far, I think, don't you?
Yeah, they've really kept her back, and then when she was moving up on that run, she'd stopped. I'd like to see her keep running.
Yeah.
But I think she's winded on that one.
Yeah, because she had the ball for quite a time.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea Freeland on defense. Centered. And cleared out by Smith. Some more subs come in. Today's game brought to you by Alderwood at Hornell. One Bethesda Drive in Hornell. Get well and or stop in and visit Alderwood. Hey, every time I look away from the ads, I screw them up, so I apologize. Crossing the Weckman's Walmart Plaza, Alderwood, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. Connors and Ferris.
Yeah, yesterday's GIF, what was it?
I don't even remember.
Stop into Rustic Lux to take a tour of the facility.
Hey, you could do that, though.
You can. You can.
Nice fight on the far side. Freeland gives it to Spatunik, and Spatunik doesn't keep control of it. She gives away to number 2.
Yeah, stolen away by Kyra Austin. Austin.
And she does a little too much dribbling, but still retained by and shot by number 4 that time for Avon.
Yeah, Bongren.
Yep.
Again, looking for it. And Marino's had a lot more action in between the sticks than the goalkeeper for Avon, Abby DeSilis.
Reaching. There we go. Oh, and that was Spatunik. She was having none of that.
No, they're looking for the nutmeg on that, and Jane said nope.
Jane just stood her ground.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Absolutely. It came to a point where she just stood her ground and gets a nice steal. Hustle from Kayla Kuhn forces the bad pass. The Raiders take advantage of it.
Up front. Oh, and just beyond.
Austin again.
Another test for Marino.
Yeah, absolutely. That's another good shot, though. Working it around a little bit on the...
I wish these girls had the wherewithal just to try it with their left foot. You know, they always try to their dominant foot, which is usually the right leg. You know, take a shot.
Raiders chasing down every single ball. Ayla Pryor on that one. Like to see it.
Screen by Freeland that time. Uh-oh. Smith in there. Emma Flights steals it
There it is.
and knocks it out. Good job, Emma. And it goes out.
I can't see what number is that.
Who, that on the green that time? I can't tell right that way either.
She's done a great job so far this game on that far side. Getting down the baseline and getting down the sideline. Trying to feed the attackers coming through the penalty kick. I think that's definitely something Coach Wilkinson's going to be looking out for and making sure they're cognizant of for the second half.
Yeah. Smith sends it to the side. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, over 20 years on Main Street. Call 324-6424. Need a laptop or a new computer? Call Ed's Computer Sales and Service. Also log on to hotprice.com.
Ooh, unfortunate touch there for the Brave defender.
Up
Kenzie
front,
Hall takes it quick.
Harkenreiter. Ooh.
Oh, and they're going to give it to her.
Yeah, it didn't look like she attempted to go for the ball.
No. Nope. And this is something the Lady Raiders are going to slow down, get a good ball in. You know they've practiced a few of these throughout the season, in preseason.
Oh.
That is an absolutely beautiful ball from Sophie Wilkins.
It was. Caitlin Smith was the closest to it, but she just couldn't get high enough to put a head on it.
That's exactly what you're looking for on that. Far post, just a foot too high.
Yep.
Wow, that's a great kick.
Where was that pass going there? I didn't.
I missed that. I was actually looking down and noticed that Sophie's a freshman. Just like the boys team, the Lady Raiders have a couple of freshmen on the team that are making an impact. I know you've heard Sophie Wilkins' name and also Ireland Harrison's name throughout this first half so far.
Yep. Ball's going to make its way out. Corner kick. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Corners of Seneca and Mays. Stop in more than just checking and savings at First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Here we go. Nice kick. Still alive in there. Finally kicked out by Harkenreiter.
Those are the ones that scare you as a defense, not getting the ball cleared out fast enough. People start losing their marks in the box.
Get the second chance points, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
Second chance shots, anyways. Heard you zip up there. It's cold. It's cold up here.
It's getting chilly. That hood's getting zipped up.
Yeah, I got up to 60-something degrees today, but once that sun goes down, it is cold up here in the low 50s now. It's supposed to get down in the 30s tonight.
Wow. Waking up with frost.
Yep. You got to stop sleeping outside. Out of bounds.
They got a beautiful brand new facility over here. You were telling me, how old is this?
It's a couple years old. I'm guessing like 4. I know I filmed a Hornell football game here at least 4 years ago.
I remember.
And then I filmed a couple soccer games in the last couple years as well. Never had any trouble streaming last year, though. It worked out great, and I don't know why it's giving me troubles today. I think technology would have got better in the year.
Absolutely. Moving it down the field is Madison Paler.
Just over 3 minutes left here in the first half. And it's going to...
Ooh, Emma Clark keeps it in. Jaden working through every single 50-50 ball. And the hustle pays off.
There we go.
I hear Dad down there, Charlie, telling her to turn it on.
Ireland Harrison.
Sometimes you see the younger players like that really pushing through.
Yeah.
Forcing it. Looking for the goal.
I got that girl just keep on handed the ball to her instead of throwing it to her. It took her forever.
Trust your arm.
Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law. Call 324-7333. Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Office is located in the Crossroads Professional Building. Poulos and Roselle.
Good snuff out by Chelsea Freeland. Clears it up the line.
It goes out of bounds. Far side. Flights and scooped up by Marino.
Yeah, Marino does a good job to get to it just before Maddie Atwood, who's coming on the back side of it. If Marino doesn't get there, Atwood's going to have a nice little touch on the goal.
And back on. Ooh. Oh, I thought so too. I thought she was going to send it.
She does.
Oh, that time.
Too many touches for Ireland on that.
Yeah, I think she tried to set herself up with her dominant foot again instead of just booting it right there. You know?
Absolutely.
Her dominant leg.
And they
Opportunity wasted.
Get it down to Emma Clark. Emma was down on the sidelines unopened for a while. Lady Raiders avoid a minor crisis on the counterattack. Chelsea Freeland's going to usher it out of bounds.
Yeah, and we're under 10 seconds, so no sense in even trying to kick it. You don't want to kick it here, actually, because it's deep in your own territory.
Yeah.
You know? And there it is. So we'll be back. Hopefully have a strong stream here in a minute. Sounds like a doctor's advice.
Yeah, right.
We'll be back.
Stop down today and see why people drive for miles to come do business with us here in Maple City Dodge.
We were looking all over for a Jeep, couldn't find what we wanted.
We stopped at Maple City Dodge, found exactly what we were looking for at the price that we wanted.
Come on in to Maple City Dodge, where we'll find you the right car at the right price, and I'll guarantee that.
Okay, here we are for second half. Still 0-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Hopefully everything's working a lot better now. Hornell in the white. Avon in the green.
Oh, forgot something. Jaded Scotty takes it from her.
And booted to the near side. Again, apologize for the first half, but this was the last chance of trying to get things running here, and I finally was able to get on the school system. I got to make note of that for next time.
Again, Bridget Hayes looking for one from deep. Juliet Marino says, no thank you.
Still 0-0, John and Dagan scoreboard. Bob Peischer and Ryan Gaffney from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth here in Avon, New York. Ayla Pryor lets it go out of bounds. Hornell throwing.
Ooh.
Hornell or Avon's had 3 or 4 good shots on goal. Hornell yet to really threaten any kind of offensive goal yet.
No. Hornell's threaded it around a little bit in the middle and on defense, but in the final third they haven't been able to put much together.
It's hard when, like I said, Avon comes in at 11-1, I believe, right?
Yeah.
They don't have any ties, though, either, do they?
Nope. Getting things done in regulation. Chelsea Friedland knocks it down only as far back as Natalie Matheson for the Lady Braves.
Like I said, I originally called them the Lady Indians, but it's actually the Lady Braves. And another save by, wasn't really a save that time. It was kind of, do they count that as a save? It was crossing in front of her.
I don't know.
It wasn't a direct shot on goal, you know.
Coach Tobin's pretty generous with that stuff. I know that's 2 saves for him.
Well, I noticed just by looking at stats of different teams that whoever's keeping their stats, and you know what I mean, it's sometimes it's totally off.
Yeah.
And it's a game that, you know, I'll look at their stats from Hornell just played them, and they'll give credit to like 5 saves for the goalkeeper. And they only had really like 3, you know.
Yeah.
Like we just talked about their stats, you know, 124 saves by the Avon goalkeeper.
124 saves in 11 games. That's
that's good. Okay, here we go. We haven't really seen one shot on goal by Hornell yet. Let's see what they.
For real.
I'll look it up tomorrow and see if they'll have 135 now.
Marino scoops it up. Not as good of a punt. Earlier she had one going almost to the 50. This is farther than some of the boys. Sent upfield by Hayes. Marino going to scoop up another one.
See, what do they call those 4-count burpees? Remember that as a kid? You ever do that? You ever heard of that?
Jumping up and doing the push-up. Yeah.
So it looks like Marino's keeps jumping up and down, grabbing that ball.
Yeah.
Number 15, or is that number 16? Number 16 for,
Yeah, Emma Clark looking for a cross-in.
And it gets knocked out of there. Hit Harkenrider first.
Sophie Wilkins steals it again.
Oh, and she doesn't keep control.
Bit too hard. Island Harrison was looking to break away down, but the defender for the Lady Braves does a nice job mitigating both of them.
Spatunik to throw in. Good job by Ireland.
Gets it to Mackenzie Hall. Again, finds Sophie Wilkins.
Wilkins, a little hand battle.
Loses it, gets it back, loses it. The Raiders are pushing.
Step up. You wait too long and the defense crashes, so.
Yeah, they had 3 girls come right at the ball. Like bees on honey. Again, just possess the ball now, work it around. Let Avon run themselves out. As we speak, they turn it over. And that's Natalie Matheson working it through.
Pryor. Get Pryor riding her. No call. Good no call.
Yep.
Actually, their legs got twisted.
Yep, both legs got twisted, and referee saw it right there too.
Today's game is brought to you by Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with Wyan Chiropractic. Call 324-7246 for an appointment. Wyan Chiropractic. You're all right. You didn't have to move back. Here we go.
Oh.
It just came right back to her.
It did too, like a wall.
Here it goes again. And headed out.
Alicia Favel does a nice job putting it up and high, looking for one of the other ladies to head it home, and unfortunately can't put it on target.
John and Dagan, general and trial practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Miss Lisa's Artistry of Dance, which is the Red Raiders and Lady Raiders. Good luck this fall season. Call 32802. Miss Lisa's Artistry of Dance.
Kenzie Hall puts on the burners down there, forces a turnover, and takes the throw easy, quick to Harkenrider, and it's stolen.
Harkenrider.
They've got this whole other side of the field wide open.
And she tries to force it. She would have been wise to get it over to this side to Spatunik, you know?
Yeah, Jane was in a nice spot coming out of the left back.
I think she tried to get it to Pryor, and Pryor had like 3 defenders around her. You know, just not a wise pass. Like we talked about, you want to spread the defense out. Make the defense run.
Yeah, make them work.
Yeah.
That extra pass, just like in basketball, to the corner.
Yeah, it makes all the defenders have to run to this side.
With a little bit of indecision from Marino. And
Oh, wide left. From this angle, it's hard to tell that it looked like it went in. We always enjoy our trip up to Avon, stop at Tom Wall's.
Yep, nothing better.
Had to sit down with the Pryors. And actually, they were the only Hornell people there. I thought there'd be more people.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too, but you know there's usually a pretty good mad rush after the game to get into the heat. Get a nice Wahlburger, fries, and root beer.
It's fun always to hear the parents yelling.
Yeah.
You know, could you ever hear your parents when you were on the field? You never can hear them.
No.
It's like on the basketball court, too, you know. You never hear the parents.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly. The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Brought to you by Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Services, State Route 36 in Canadian Steel. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer. Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, Coal Services. And by Remax Hometown Choice, Reggie Gambino. Call 382-3052 or stop in at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Remax Hometown Choice, a household name. Shot wide left.
Ellie Cochran looking for one deep. Again, Marino getting another goal kick back there. It's too bad they don't have those nice netting that Hornell has right behind.
Yeah, everyone should have it. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Call 324-7500 or stop in at 57 Broadway for the Ryan Agencies. Yeah, you would think when they put a new facility in here, that would have been number one on their list. And I'm pretty sure it's probably not too late. All you drill some holes, in the, you know.
Absolutely.
What a you know, it's a huge benefit.
It really is.
You know,
I
mean, Avon, you know, it's nice. Hats off to them. They were very friendly and stuff. Opened up the gate for us up here, and they also have one of my favorite things. They have ball girls.
Yep, it's always nice to see.
Right there. They've even got the little yellow vest on, and they're all over the place. Hornell, it still boggles my mind sometimes that Hornell doesn't have that yet, and that's just a huge part of the game, I think. Not having to wait or track down the ball, especially when there's a minute left and you're down by one goal, and then you got to go waste 30 seconds trying to find a ball.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. I grew up doing it myself, and those are some of the best memories.
Put it in the budget. You know, you give the girls $10 each or something, you know, for the game, whatever. I don't know what it would take, but for me, it would have been just a $10 credit at the concession stand.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Some more substitutes.
Looks like Mackenzie Hall is going to get a breather.
Triple C's Tasty Freeze wants to thank the Hornell community for making it the best year they've had. What'd that head off of? I didn't see the goalpost.
It looked like, yeah, goalpost on that one. I don't know who fed that in there. I think it was Emma Flights.
So Triple Thieves wants to thank everybody, and they'll be open this spring with their drive-through and all your favorite flavors of Perry's ice cream. Oh, Spatunik and
again, another nice no call. Both of them going after the ball.
The only thing I could see there, did Spatunik hit the ball with her hand?
She did, and I think she may have gone away with it.
I thought for sure she did. It was really no advantage, but you still have to call it because you never know. What if it went right to a Hornell player, you know? Look at there. She's spending a lot of time on the floor there. We'll get a close-up of her.
Yeah, Kyra
Jane?
Austein's not going to get away with that second foul on Spatunik. Caitlin Smith going to take the kick about from the 45, feed it in.
I'm off for less whistles, and wait to see what happens here. And I tell you what happened, one of the games earlier this year was Hornell had a breakaway, and the girl kind of tripped her from behind. They call it. Of course, they get back on defense because they should not be able to call something like that. When Hornell has an advantage to score,
play on.
Play on, you know, because that's intentional, and it helps the defense.
And if they stop it, that's supposed to be a red card. I know in the professional leagues, if they do that,
right away, it is
automatic red card for trying to stop a breakaway.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Last man in defense.
That's why I brought you on board, because I know nothing about soccer. I've done enough games.
I was going to say you're well versed.
I just say who has the ball. You know the calls, and It's like when I tried to do volleyball. I have no idea. That's why I should have you do that.
I don't know much about volleyball, that's for sure.
One of my friends did the live broadcast of Leroy and Cal Mum volleyball game last night, and he was having the same kind of problems I had announcing. I was going to text him today and say, "Yeah, you did a great job, just like I do with volleyball." You know, there's what each person's positions. There's the libero, the person that's got a different uniform color.
Yep. The hand signals that the refs make.
Yeah. And then how they have to alternate, and they call a let, a spike. There's so many different.
Well, we went to our first match, and we thought it was best of 3, and we found out it was 5 after the 3rd. Made it a much longer game.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's best of 5. Yeah. That's why it always. Well, I shouldn't say it pains me. I'm just not a huge fan of volleyball, but especially when they split the first 2, so you know you're going to get an extra set.
Yeah.
It's kind of like overtime in hockey, and even overtime in any sport. Football, I'm just not a huge fan.
Well, we might get some overtime soccer tonight.
Yeah,
Still
the way
0-0 with about a quarter left.
We're about 3 quarters into this game already, and it's still 0-0.
Oh, I was hoping for the curse of the commentator, but that's going to get scooped up by Abby DeSilis.
Look how she just went right around Ireland that time. Or was that Wilkins?
Yeah, I think it's Wilkins.
Yeah.
Maston moving it down the field good.
Centers and
off the post.
Yeah. But that time, Wilkins has got to get back. She was kind of trying to run alongside her, and she got smoked.
Yeah, and I think too often you're hoping that there's going to be that extra line of defense there, and it's not always there, so you got to work through.
But her eyes, she should look and see anyone going to help me? No, I've got to get in front of her. Instead, she started from behind. Or a bad angle, I should say.
Emma Flight's a brick wall back there.
Yeah, she does very well in D.
Ooh.
Those ones I've seen. I remember Hornell lost the state semifinals back in 2012 for girls because of a bad bounce like that. She misplayed it. She wasn't sure what. Should I go get it? And then she decided to go get it, but it was too late, and it bounced in front of her. And I can't remember who the goalkeeper was back then, but
it's too bad.
Hornell ended up losing like 3-2 in the state semis. We played in Cortland. Cortland.
They play on an AstroTurf.
Yeah, it was a huge stadium too. It's where Cortland football plays, and probably seats like 5,000-6,000 people. So it was quite a big stands.
Cortland a powerhouse both in football and baseball, and I know a lot of Hornell alumni have came out of.
Airtightofnewyork.com, spray foam insulation. Commercial, residential, new and old construction. Call 368-2842 for airtightofnewyork.com. Locally owned and operated right in Hornell, New York.
Oh, it's a good idea there by Lillian Smith. Looking for Erica Curtis down the sideline, but it is snuffed out by Alicia Favel.
Jane Spatunik to throw. Pryor. Here we go.
Great
Carly.
pass.
Carly Curtis. Oh, she got to go with her left, Carly. Take a shot. Like we talked about, that's one thing I'd work every single practice on is shooting with your left.
Yep.
Because you saw it right there.
If she takes that with her left, she's going right down towards the baseline and able to even feed some of the other girls attacking the 6-yard box. Oh, unlucky. Just off Carly's foot.
Here we go. Come on, get up there, girls.
Ayla shields it off, able to feed Lillian Smith.
You hope for a little misbounce there.
Yeah, makes it way all back to DeCelius. Apologize to everybody from Avon whose name I have butchered.
If you didn't watch last night, Ryan and I were discussing getting two high school teams together and playing just play 40 minutes of no offsides, and you can use your hands.
Yep, as long as it's not flagrant and intentional.
Right, yep, nothing, and everything else still applies. You can't knock somebody down and stuff like that. But just allow use of hands and no offsides and see how it turns out. You might have a 7-5 game. You know what I mean? That's what's exciting. This 0-0 is for the birds.
Absolutely.
You know?
For the birds is right. He will come. They want to see goals.
My other idea is every 10 minutes of play, the goals automatically widen by 5 feet.
I like it. I like it.
Same thing in hockey. That's why I love lacrosse. Lacrosse is, these games are 24-21 and.
Yeah, everyone coming away with a couple goals, couple assists.
So I think we got to get together. We'll get an engineer and figure out how to design goals that. Whew. Oh, nice stop.
Rip shot from Ellie Cochran.
Goals that expand.
I think she was already thinking we had the expanded goals on that.
You still have to. You could obviously say, well, why don't you just get rid of the keeper then? Well, no, you still have to keep a keeper.
Somebody back there. I would like to see the no offsides, though. It brings a whole different dynamic to positioning offense.
And like I said, the idea, I've been saying about it for years, and I remember running into a Section 5 official, and
Leah wins that battle there.
Yeah, good job, Leah.
With Emma Clark. Two of them have been going at it all game.
So anyways, I went up to the official, and he goes, oh, I watch your broadcast all the time. I got to do you a game this year. And I said, what's the reason for offsides? He goes, exactly. And this is an official saying the same thing.
Yep.
Saying he has no idea why they keep offsides as part of the game.
Freeland follows it down, kicks it out of bounds before Kyra Austin gets a chance to steal it.
I like that.
Austen. Probably wrong, but
T10 Austin. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, 382-0836. Call Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured at Gilio's Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. It's in there, and a score! Wow, off the goalpost too.
Unlucky for the Lady Raiders.
Yep. Especially when goals are at a premium here.
Yep, just unable to clear it out of the box. It pings around in there. And
have a goal by number 13, Maddie Atwood.
So Atwood scores.
And again, Atwood, right place, right time. We mentioned that earlier with her. She was challenging the Hornell defense, coming through some of those garbage buckets, and again, right place, right time.
Yep, SteveHarrisonPhoto.com. Need a senior portrait, wedding engagement photo, or family photo? Call Steve Harrison or log on to SteveHarrisonPhoto.com.
Well, yeah, Pice, definitely the first goal changes things here. Going to make Hornell have to really sit on the attack. Might see things open up here a little more in the last 17 minutes of the game.
Yep. Up front again.
Great through ball all the way up to Emma Clark. The captain finds one in. Kaylin Smith blocks it out.
And corner kick coming up.
Slide just a little too late. Good defense there by the Raiders. Dangerous ball put in there.
Yeah. Today's game brought to you by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps. No one will undersell Gary Harwood and his crew at Maple City Dodge. Sent in. And
nice
booted.
Shoulder shield by Leah Hargenreiter. Luckily with her non-shooting arm. I know Coach Dyring at home watching, making sure that right arm stays mint.
Stop into Rust Luck Lux, 176 Seneca Street. Don't throw away any furniture. Bring it into Rustic Lux. You'll bring it back to life.
Oh, we got 2 balls on the field.
Where was the other one?
Caitlin Smith kicked it out of there.
Oh. Nice stop by Marino.
Kelly Gilio able to find Ayla Pryor, gets to Harkenreiter.
And a nice try, but sends it out. Substitutes. Coming in Elderwood at Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive, across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza. Take a tour of Elderwood. Stop in and adjacent to Lowe's as well. So beautiful facility at Elderwood, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Elderwood at Hornell.
Clark fighting with Wilkins. And Ellie Cochran's going to take it out for the Lady Braves. Lady Braves in no rush to take a shot. Looking for the right one. Chew some clock. Oh, just kidding. Maston looking to put her name on the score sheet there.
From about the 15-yard line. The head coach doing a little, I think he's the head coach, doing a little dancing over there with the ball. Hacky sack style. Fortunately, if this score stays the same, it hurts Hornell in the standings for sectionals.
Yeah, absolutely. Could put them out of position to get a home game.
Yeah.
I was told by Jaden Scotty's father, Jay, that there's a chance they end up playing Aquinas again.
That game was 0-0.
Brought to you live Saturday night from Pike Sports.
Yep.
Clark taking it down the field.
And right to Marino.
Again, these ones from distance are going right to Marino. Hasn't really had too much of a challenge on any of them.
Now I take it back. They probably will have 135 shots on goal.
Absolutely. The Raiders, on the other hand, I don't know that the Raiders are going to have shot it more than 10 times today.
No, are they even at 5? I don't even think. No, they've only got a couple shots on goal. Really, not much there for the Raiders' offense. Defense has played very well. I mean, that one goal by Avon was basically a ricochet. What are you going to do? You know, up front again. Harkenreiter puts it in the right place. Just can't make connection. Mackenzie Hall.
Bread and butter for a while had just been fast strikers.
Yeah.
They'd play up top, they'd boot the ball and chase it down. Hornell not able to rely on that as much this year. Ireland Harrison with a nice shield.
Although I like that name, Ireland Armstrong.
just a little too far.
Substitutes coming in. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, LLP, your workers' comp attorneys. Call 585-262-COMP. Office is located in Rochester, Buffalo, and New York City. Connors and Ferris.
Proud supporter of the Saxons, Raiders.
Yep, the Bills, the Sabres, Saxons, I should say. He graduated from Alfred U. He was 2 years younger than me from Hornell.
Oh, it's a good cross in there, handled well by Caitlin Smith, headed out. James Batunik looking to work at the Harkenrider, but finds the out-of-bounds line first. Head by Spatunik. Oh. Harkenrider shields her out, gets tripped up by Clark. Clark goes for the hand up, and Harkenrider says, "No, thank you. I'll help myself."
Yeah. Which I never like. Someone offers you a hand. She didn't intentionally try to knock her down, you know, but that's heat of the game. They're kids, you know.
Fierce competitors.
That's what's wrong with this country. Someone offers you a hand of help, you should take it.
Yeah, yeah. Too often we're not getting the hand of help.
Yeah.
Raiders could use a hand of help right now, too. Down 1-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard.
Yep, just under 10 minutes to play in regulation. Corner kick coming up, though, for the Raiders.
Come on in. We have great deals on great wheels.
Coming to Maple City Dodge was huge for me. I got a great deal. I was treated better than family here. I needed a new car in 3 days, and they came through.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service, and we'll prove it.
Keeping a couple back, but really, you see, Avon's got about 8 girls in the 6-yard box.
Oh.
And it pays off.
Yeah.
The Raiders get a nice little touch on towards the goal, but again, one of the Lady Braves there to snuff it out. You know they're in chew clock mode, pack it in. Hope that the Lady Raiders can't get a nice one off.
Emma Flights with a throw-in.
A lot of field in front of Chelsea.
Hornell has got to start taking chances, sending more people up. Look at all the girls. There's 4 girls back on defense. Bring them up.
Yep.
There's nobody that's going to hurt them. You know, you can keep 1, maybe 2 back. The other 2 should be up on offense, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. At this stage in the game, obviously if Avon puts one in on you, that's detrimental. But if you're not putting one in, you're not going to force any overtime. So.
Right. Yeah, it won't matter. I mean, even like this, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls back, which is fine. You don't want to create another offensive opportunity for Avon, but once that ball goes into motion like here, start bringing people up.
You see Harkenrider on
like
the
right
bottom of the screen here with a lot of space to herself, and they just can't seem to get the ball possessed to even find any open teammates.
Now she can't kick it out of that box, right? She can't step out.
She can drop it and move with it, but then it is fair game to any other player. But she can't use her hands outside.
Like she could dribble it up.
Yep.
Like, don't you think sometimes in that case would be a pretty good idea?
Absolutely. You'll
because
see a lot of the
defenders are 30 yards away from them.
Absolutely. You'll see if the professional keepers get a
running start.
Good gap. They'll push it right up. Kenzie Clark pushing it up, though, looking for that second goal. Cross Nice cross there to the far post.
I think she waited too long. I think she could have had a good shot on the goal. Easier said than done. We're up here and have a good vantage point. But
yeah. I think if you're going to take that cross, you want to make sure it's going to be
yeah.
in there.
And
it's good from Natalie Maston.
Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell. Call 324-6424. Over 20 years of service and sales right on Main Street. Call Ed's Computers today. No, come on. What's going on there? Hornell just doesn't seem to have much. You know, just kind of jogging.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton of bite right now, but
no.
I think there's a little bit of nerve going. Under 5 minutes left.
It shouldn't matter. That's where you want to be more aggressive and stuff. Don't be afraid. There you go. Now everyone should move up. Everybody.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you only see 3 girls moving up past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and that's maybe they're waiting for the last 3 minutes or something. Maybe there's a time, but when you're down, like right now, where's the attack?
Yeah. It gets it into Hall. Hall forcing the issue.
Where's the? Look at Hornell. They're standing way back here.
Yeah, doesn't even have anybody to give it to. Oh! Leah Harkenreiter with a bomb and hits it off the crossbar and back into play.
Now wait a minute. That should be a corner kick.
Was that?
I think it ricocheted off the. Let's see.
And do the old double donk.
Yes, it did. It should have been a corner kick for Hornell. Sorry, I watched the replay. Didn't film what just happened there, but
again, you'd like to at least see her taking these shots. Haven't seen too much of that so far this game, so at this stage, you've really got to have it.
Yeah, now it's getting.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Heavy touch on that. Chelsea Freeland snuffs it out, gets it up to Mackenzie Hall. Oh!
Oh!
What a fingertip save.
Yep, good play.
Abby DeCilius gets a finger on it and stops what is definitely going to be the tying goal of the game with 3 minutes left.
That's the play of the game right there.
Absolutely. And now Ellie Cochran coming down for the Lady Braves.
And a corner kick.
Yeah, that's where Hornell's got to be on their toes, is on these counterattacks, especially after a dead ball like that.
So we heading to Tom Walls after this for another burger. I don't think I could stomach another burger.
I don't know that
for
I
a couple
could
more
either.
days. Although the people that went with us said they're going afterwards again. I'm like, come on.
Oh.
Not cleared yet. Do you pull the goalie at any time? Or no, don't they do that?
You could. You definitely could. I don't know that.
Well, you really don't pull her. She comes out, I guess. I guess you do call it pull.
Oh. They find the 2-on-1 break.
Now send it. Oh.
Alicia Favel unable to connect on that. Raiders got to move. We're under 2 minutes now. Avon took a good bit of time off the clock on that corner kick. I'm surprised they haven't done any subbing or any shrewd shoot clock yet.
If they can get it. No, everyone should be down here.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, Harkenreiter with a quarterback throw all the way down to Mackenzie Hall.
Oh, we waited too long, but see?
Oh, Leah looking for one.
And cleared out. Oh, Hornell did send the people up that time. Good
Yep.
job. Yeah, like I said, it might have been a time issue. They're waiting, but.
Oh. Again, they just got to keep possession. There's under a minute left.
I'm off by about 15 seconds, so it's actually 45 seconds left.
Ireland steals it away from Mackenzie Reed.
And nobody there for Hornell in the
Nobody,
center. Oh, and that's going to be it, pretty much. Unless.
Yep. Emma Clark taking it down the middle. Oh, Chelsea Friedland steals it away.
It's going to go out.
But yeah, with 20 seconds left, it looks like the Lady Braves are going to run this one out to the whistle.
$10 seconds.
Oh, and that's going to be the dagger. A hard-fought game for both teams, Peisch.
Yep.
And we'll get another preview of the Lady Raiders before sectionals on Thursday when they host
Haverling.
Yep,
tomorrow night we'll be live at 6:30 from Hornell with Hornell Livonia. So, again, I apologize. The first half was a little disarray, but we got her working. So that's it from Avon. Thanks, Ryan. We'll see you tomorrow from Hornell at 6:30.
Always good.